Good evening, YouTubers. It's Justin, or New Time Travel Jaime 88. Welcome back to my channel. And tonight, I am going to show off my Columbia Classic VHS Collection Update 2022 edition. As you can see, my Columbia Classic movies has been grown since my last year's video. If you want to check out my last year's video, I'll leave the link in the description below. Okay, I have a total of 15 Columbia Classics on video. We'll talk about these two in a minute. But this is I love collecting Columbia Classic movies. And I've seen other people on YouTube who show off the Columbia Classics on YouTube, but and then there's me, so that is amazing. Anyway, before we dive to these, I'd like to give a quick shout outs to Melissa Rivera. Melissa Rivera, if you're watching this, your videos are excellent. Keep up the good work. Make sure you check out, and yes, thumbs up. Also to Joshua Cook. Josh, good job on your videos. Thumbs up. Okay, let's get down to business, shall we? Alright, first up, here's the 1989 VHS of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, Frank Capra, with Gene Offer, James Stewart, Claude Rains, Edward Arnold, Guy Kibbe, Thomas Mitchell, Beulah Bondi, directed by Frank Capra. The film was from 1939. Yep, it's Frank Capra. Or James Stewart. Okay. I know he directed it. "125 minutes, not rated, and it's in black and white." Here's a tape with the sticker label. It's got the 1989 copyright, but this is a reprint. The 32nd week of 1993, and it's got the clicking tone bars on there, or red stripes in the barcode. Next, here's the 1989 VHS of Lost Horizon, another movie directed by Frank Capra, with Ronald Colman, Jane Wyatt, John Howard, Margot, Thomas Mitchell, Edward Everett Horton. The movie's from 1937. I do have the 1987 VHS of this film. The movie was originally running time at 132 minutes, but it was cut to 22 minutes when the initial release. Sadly, some of the film elements got destroyed, but it was added back using restored elements with stills and audio, just like they did to Doctor Who. Man, I wish Columbia would animate this movie, the certain scenes, just like Doctor Who. Rated G, and it's 132 minutes. 132 minutes. Even though it says not rated, but it's rated G. Looks like must be a reissue from 1986. 1937 film renewed in 1965. And this is still in seal with it's open from the bottom. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 105. And the print date, the week and year codes, the 20th week of, looks like the 30th or the 30th week of 1995. Barcode. Oh, and I forgot to mention Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, 1939, film renewed in 1967. Next, here's CoverGirl with Rita Hayworth, Gene Kelly, also starring Lee Bowman, Phil Silvers, directed by Charles Vidor, and the film is from 1944. The side is a bit dusty and dirty. 105 minutes, not rated. They had to follow all the censorships back then. Yep. Here's the sticker label. It's got the 1989 copyright from some weird reason. Tape number is 20. The 24th week of 1994. Actually, it's 1995 or 1995. Next is You Never Get Rich, which is new to my collection, with Fred Astaire and Rita Hayworth, also starring John Hubbard, Robert Benchley, Asa Masson, directed by Sidney Landfield, and the film is from 1941. "88 minutes, not rated, black and white. 1941 film, renewed in 1969. And yes, Columbia has to renew certain films, because if they don't renew the films, it will fall into a public domain. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 45th week the 45th week of 1989. Even though it has the 1987 copyright on there, but it still uses the original master from 1985. Next, here's Picnic, 1990 VHS with William Holden, Betty Field, Susan Strasberg, Cliff Robertson, co-starring Rosalind Russell. Directed by Joshua Logan, and the film is from 1955. And this is a letterbox edition. Here's the original posters. 113 minutes, not rated. 1955 film, renewed in 1983. Here's a tape with the sticker label. Here's the end label. No print date, but it has the week and year code of the 20th week of 1990. Moni Sound barcode. This has the Columbia Classics preview at the beginning, and it shows the RCA Columbia Pictures home video logo twice, the rotating cube from 1986. I know there is a 1993 reprint from Columbia House, which does have the TriStar Pictures logo at the beginning. Don't believe me? I'll send you the link to that opening. Next, a 1989 VHS of From Here to Eternity with Burt Lancaster, Montgomery Clift, also starring Deborah Carr, Donna Reed, Frank Sinatra. Directed by Fred Zinnemann, and the film is from 1953. "118 minutes, this is number 14, not rated. Got to show you the numbers real quick. This is number 3, number 4, number 5. Yep, that's number 5. And this is number 6. Oh, this is number 11. I got it incorrectly. This should be, anyway, the numbers. Right, but anyway. In the meantime, 1953 film renewed in 1981. Already showed the running time of this tape. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. There's no week and year code, but it's got the Moaning Sound barcode. That's sweet. That's kind of rare. Anyway, here's the 1991 VHS of the Bridge on the River Kwai, with William Holden, Alec Guinness, Jack Hawkins, also starring Susa Hayaka. If I mispronounced it, I apologize. James Donald, and Sears, and introducing Jeffrey Horn, directed by David Lean, and the film is from 1957. Can't be 1957, that is incorrect. Huh. Originally in CinemaScope, not rated, but however, according to my friend Kenneth Powers, the DVDs of this film is rated PG and it's 169 minutes. Here's the sticker label for that. The end label fell off, but it has a print date of, can't barely see it, but it's May 3rd, 1991. Oops. And it's printed in the 26th week of 1989. Since this copy has a 1991, excuse me. Since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. Next, here's To Serve With Love. Even though it has the box of 1984, but this is a 1987 reprint. With Sidney Poitier, also starring Judy Geeson, Kristen Robert, Susie Kendall, The Mindbenders, and Lulu. Directed by James Clavell, and the film is from 1966. But that is incorrect. It's 1967. My teacher, Miss Pryor, has this movie. There is a 1989 VHS of To Serve With Love, part of Columbia Classics. 105 minutes, not rated. Here's the sticker label. There's the end label. Can't barely see it, but I can tell it's from the 8th week of 1991, Moaning Sound barcode. Here is the 1991 VHS of The Caine Mutiny. This is still unsealed, which I'm not going to bother to open it up, because this is a very treasured tape. I'm going to find the used copy of The Caine Mutiny online on eBay, with Humphrey Bogart, Jose Vieira, Van Johnson, Fred McMurray. Also introducing Robert Francis and Mae Wynn. Directed by Edward Dimrick, and the film is from 1960. What's that? 1954 or 61? Can't remember what the year it is. If someone knows, Diminar Koloff, if I pronounced your name wrong, let me know. 125 minutes, not rated. But even though it has the Columbia TriStar home video box on there, but this looks like It uses the 1991 Columbia TriStar home video logo at the beginning. And here's also a 1992 VHS of Ladies of the Corps. I believe this is the only Marilyn Monroe movie that was done by Columbia Pictures, with Marilyn Monroe also starring Adele Jurgens, Rand Brooks, Nana Bryant, Eddie Garr, Stephen Gray, and the Bobby True Trio, directed by Phil Carson, and the film is from 1949. And this is also still unsealed, which I'm going to keep it that way, along with this. (1949) film, renewed in 1976. 61 minutes, not rated. That's the shortest Columbia movie ever. This probably became Mutiny, looks like either a 1954 film or 1964. Anyway, here's the 1992 VHS of Lawrence of Olivier with Alex Guinness, also starring Anthony Quinn, Jack Harkins, Jose Ferreira, Anthony Quayle, Claude Rains, Arthur Kennedy, Omar Sharif, and Peter O'Toole. Directed by David Lean, and the film is from 1967. And this is also still unsealed, which is open from the bottom. Looks like it's from this is from 1962, not 1967. The restore was done in 1986. This is a letterbox, rated PG, and is 225 minutes. And this is still unsealed because it has the 32-page companion booklet of the making of. Winner of the 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Director, Cinematographer, Music, Editing, and Art Direction Sound. I do have the 1989 VHS of Lawrence of Olivier. I have 2 copies of the 1989 VHS. One is still unsealed and the other one is open. If you want to check out the opening to the 1989 VHS, I will leave the link in the description below. But I do know this opens up with the 1992 Columbia TriStar home video logo, and then it goes to the introduction segment narrated by Jay Robinson, and then it goes to the Wind, Sands, and the Stars featurette, the theatrical trailer, the warning screen from 1982, and the overture, the still version of the Columbia Pictures logo. I know Jordan Rios has the 1983 copy. That has the standard version of it. Oh, at the end, it's got the restoration credits on there. Then we got to Born Yesterday. And this is a 1993 VHS with Judy Holliday, William Holden, Broderick Crawford, directed by George Cukor. The film is from 1951. No posters this time. Focus, 103 minutes, not rated. Even though it has this little box right there, Columbia TriStar box. But this has the 1993 Columbia TriStar pictures at the beginning. Here's the sticker label with the 1987 copyright in RCA Columbia Pictures. And recycle alert. The 35th week of 1987 and the 15th week of 1993. This is a recycle tape from the I know what this recycled tape from. This is from the recycled tape of Ghostbusters, 1987 reprint. At the end, why? Because this does not have anything at the end. Next, here's Holiday with Katherine Hepburn and Cary Grant, and this is also a 1993 VHS. The Studio Heritage Collection, digitally remastered from the newly restored film elements. With Katherine Hepburn and Cary Grant. Also starring Doris Nolan, Lou Aries, Edward Everett Horton, Henry Cochler, Benny Barnes, Gene Dixon, Henry Daniel. Directed by George Cukor, and the film is from 1938. 1938 film renewed in 1966. Not rated, and it's 94 minutes. Here's the sticker label. 26th week of 1993, Columbia House copy. Next, here's Golden Boy with Barbara Stanwyck, Adol Menjur, and William Holden. Also starring Lee J. Cobb, Joseph Caliella, and Sam Levine. Directed by Robin Manoukian. The film is from 1939. 99 minutes, not rated. Here's the sticker label. It's got the 1987 copyright for some weird reason. Tape number is 41. The 7th week of 1996. Actually, it's 1995. And last but not least is You Can't Take It With You, 1997 VHS, even though it's part of Columbia TriStar Frank Capra's 100 Centennial Collection, but there is a 1989 VHS of that from Columbia Classic, with Gene Autry, Lionel Barrymore, James Stewart, and Edward Arnold. Also starring Misha Ayour. And looks like is that Anne Margaret is in there? Not sure, but Frank Capra directed it. There's the poster. 1938 film, renewed in 1966. Not rated, and it's 126 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Ooh, print date. Yep, November 19th, 1999. That is freaking rare. All right. That's it for my Columbia Classic VHS update 2022 edition. Excuse me. Yeah, I meant to say 2021, but we did it. I done that last year. But this is a Columbia Classic VHS update 2022. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.